Well, good afternoon, folks. I'm Neil Culp. I'm one of the pastors at Chelton Church in Dresher, PA. And I guess I don't have to tell you that 2020 has been a year we will not soon forget. But has 2020 even brought you tears? How about laughter? I've laughed out loud at those one-frame cartoons that cleverly picture for us 2020. My favorite cartoon? Well, picture this. 2020 has been like hanging a hornet's nest as a birthday piñata. Yikes. 2020 has been hard for all kinds of reasons, hasn't it? Forget the politics and the riots. Just take COVID, for example, and all the hardships that have come with COVID. COVID has been deadly. Yet COVID has taken away our funerals. COVID has taken away surgeries, weddings, honeymoons, jobs, businesses, vacations, sports. COVID has even taken away our toilet paper. And what has COVID given us? Masks, quarantines, isolation, loneliness, homeschooling, Zoom fatigue, and the list could go on and on. Thanksgiving may even look different for us. One state is requiring you remove your mask to take a forkful of turkey, then put it back on until you're ready for your next mouthful of turkey. Oh. But just maybe all of these restrictions and limitations and regulations have renewed your appreciation for the little things in life, the little things for which you're now even more thankful, like fresh air, sunshine, warm weather, a walk in the park, shooting hoops in the driveway, or even just sitting around the fire pit with your family. Well, I don't know about you, but my tendency can be to dwell on what I don't have or what I have lost versus what I still have, what I can still enjoy. So maybe 2020 could be pictured as a bouquet of roses. That's right, a bouquet of roses. Oh, roses look beautiful. They smell wonderful. Roses light up a room. They light up people. But on the way up, the stem, at that beautiful bloom, there are those thorns along the way, aren't there? Ouch. Now, did you know that a picture of the coming Christ in the Old Testament is the rose of Sharon? And certainly Jesus had his share of thorns, didn't he, on his way up to the cross. But the good news is 3 days later, I'm thankful for that beautiful bloom of Christ's resurrection. Let me remind you of the rose of Jesus Christ from Hebrews chapter 12, where we read, yes, fix our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of our faith. For the joy set before him, he, Christ, endured the cross, scorning its shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Consider him who endured such opposition, so many thorns. But more than that, we who are in Christ, by faith and trust in Jesus Christ, we too become blooms of the resurrection, and in a sense become roses ourselves. Oh, thorns for sure, but a beautiful bloom in the end. And maybe that's why the Apostle Paul tells us, rejoice in the Lord always. And again, I say rejoice. And give thanks for all things. For this is the will of God in Christ Jesus, for you who are in Christ Jesus. So, does that mean we give thanks for the thorns? Yep. But thankfully, God uses even the thorns in our lives for our good. We can be confident that God works all things together for the good of those who love God and are called according to his purpose. So would you please join us on Wednesday evening, November 25th at 7 p.m., Thanksgiving Eve at Chelton, to give thanks even for the thorns, but also for the beautiful bloom God has afforded us in Christ Jesus. So would you please register now on our website or through our church office? And of course, bring your mask as you would for a Sunday morning service, so that together, we can give thanks with a grateful heart for all things in Christ Jesus. See you Thanksgiving Eve at Chelton.